Today I want to talk about the ETEREAUTY, I think that's how you say it, facial cleansing brush. It's an electronic facial scrubber. This thing is so amazing and it's cute. It comes in this really great little travel sized box. So if you're bringing it with you on the go, you can pack it in a bag and not worry about water getting on anything or losing any of your pieces. It comes with 4 different attachments. I personally like to use the two-toned one. So this one is specifically for oily skin, which I tend to get oily skin. There's a silicone one, which is nice and soft, and that's just your standard cleanser. There's a pumice if you really need to exfoliate. There's a pumice attachment that will give you a nice exfoliation on your skin. And then there is a soft bristle brush, and this is more intended for dry skin. So if you're a person who has dry skin, there's an attachment for you as well. It's nice that it comes with all of them, because if you're somebody who has combination skin and it depends on, what time of the month that you are washing your face, you can switch the heads and really target the needs that you have for your face. It's electronic. It's just battery operated, which is super easy, and it's waterproof. It takes 2 AA batteries, which just pop in the bottom, and you can see there's a really nice waterproofing line right there, so no water is going to get into where your battery reservoir is. Just pop it on, really easy to take on and off. And then there's 2 speed settings, so you turn it on, and then the speed setting, just push it all the way in to make sure it stays on. And then the speed setting is the top button with 3 little lines, and that'll raise the setting. And then to lower it back, you just press it again, and then it goes to low setting. So it's really easy if you're scrubbing your face and you want it higher in a certain area and then lower in another area that you're maybe a little bit more delicate. You can just press that speed setting while you're washing your face. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I do it. You just wet your face with some warm water, wet your facial scrubber on whatever head attachment you want, and then use any kind of facial cleanser that you typically use. So I use warm water, wet my face very quickly, pump my facial cleanser, just one little pump because it lathers really nicely, and then press the on button and adjust the settings as necessary. Turn the water off so you can't hear it. And I can actually feel it. This is the attachment that's specifically for dry skin, but I can actually feel it exfoliating for me as well, because I do have sensitive skin. So this works really, really nice. It cleans out all of your pores. It gets all of the dirt and residue and buildup off of your face. And the nice thing about using a facial scrubber rather than, I know a lot of people are like, why use a facial scrubber if you can just use your hands? If you use your hands, you're not only rubbing the dirt down into your pores, but you're rubbing, even if you wash your hands, there's still oil and things that are stuck in your fingerprints. So you're rubbing all of that into your face. And when you're washing your face, your pores open up. So once you put warm water on your face, your pores open up. And if you stick your fingers on your face, when your pores are open, all of that microscopic dirt that's on your fingers is going to go down into your pore and clog your pores up and give you blemishes. So using a facial scrubber is really, really beneficial to keep a nice, clean, glowing face. All right, I think I got everywhere in my face. It is definitely exfoliated, and it definitely feels nice and clean. And you can hear it's not loud, real easy to use. And they're also gentle. While they do exfoliate, they're gentle enough that my kids they have a fun time washing their face with these too. So when they take baths, they don't like the rag on their face. So I let them wash their own face like a big kid, because they see mom doing it and they think it's really fun to do it themselves. So I give them my little facial scrubber and they turn it on and kind of wash their face like a big kid, and it works really great. It gets everything off and it's gentle enough for their face. I typically will use the soft bristle brush or the silicone brush for my kids because their skin is just so sensitive, and this one gives just a little bit more exfoliant than they probably could handle. So after you're done washing, make sure you rinse off your attachments really good and rinse your face. And whenever you wash your face, always make sure that you pat it dry, as if you rub it, you're just gonna rip your pores open. Like I said, when you put your face in warm water, you're really making it sensitive and opening up the pores. So if you scrub your face with a towel, after you're done washing it, you're really gonna rip your pores open. And then any dirt that's in the air is gonna get in your pores. and blemish your skin. So, and then use whatever kind of moisturizer you typically use, put it on nice and fresh, and then you're good to go. That's your base before you put your makeup on. To store it, just make sure that it's good and dry. So I typically will just like rub it on my towel. I wipe off the handle because the handle always gets wet when I rinse it, because I rinse it really thoroughly because I don't want any soap build up on my brush heads. And then after you get it good and dry, it's nice and dry, even the bristles, I mean, they dry so quickly, it's so convenient. Then you just open up your little storage container. I should have left it open. All right, and then my head's full. I like to keep everything in place so I know where all my attachments are at all times because I use all of them. And then just put it in your storage container, close it. It's nice and secure, you know it's not gonna fall out. And then put it wherever you like to store it. It's ready for travel, ready for home. It's really, really nice. It gets your face nice and fresh, glowing. I feel like it's taken some of my age lines out. I really like it. It's easy to use, it's convenient, it's gentle, but it still gives me a nice exfoliant. So I like it. If you're considering a face brush, I highly recommend this one. It's really, really, really nice.